I did mount them prior to the sale, ladies and gentlemen. They are all milk teeth. So they're only babies, done all the growing, ladies and gentlemen. Just got to take them home, show them a bit of grass, growing the money. Right there, 433 kilos, running beautiful big steers too. In your hands, ladies and gentlemen, those steers here worth that 1300. What's 1300? 1300, 1250. 1250. 1250, you said me right, 1200. 1200.
Kyneton agents conducted their monthly store sale on Wednesday, and Greg Dwyer joins me. Greg, to say the least, the opening couple of pens that were sold here today stunned the crowd. It really silenced them.
Yes, it did, Murray. It certainly stunned the crowd. We came here with the cattle today, a bigger yarding than what we thought. Weren't expecting what was going to happen, and the first 2 or 3 pens did knock people around, their confidence around a little bit, and that continued for the whole day.
Yeah, the local cattle, first of all, 800 cattle yarded here today, and 400 that you had on 2 days ago. There was an influx of outer radius cattle that reflected where they've come from. Your local cattle stood up and sold reasonably well on current rates.
Yeah, you're right, Murray. It certainly, the local cattle certainly stood up. They presented in great order and condition. There's a fair few good well-bred cattle here. They sold at fairly discounted rates, but that was, we didn't know how far it was going to be. But it was the influx of cattle from outside the area, showing the conditions in other areas. They're the ones that took the real old hiding, really.
Yeah, to put it in cents per kilogram terms, most of your better steers sold in that 250 to 310 or 15 cents a kilogram.
The highest was around.
That's reasonable money on where the market has recorrected to.
Yeah, the good cattle sold pretty well, Murray. They're still winning at $3, $2.80 to $3.20. But once you get off those better cattle, that's where the problem's coming from.
Yeah. Now, you could almost call those cattle, those secondary cattle, like from drought-affected areas. In some cases, the locals that bit the bullet could buy cattle down to $400 and $450, $500.
Oh yeah, even under that too, Murray. There's some of the cattle under that $500 mark. But where is it going to settle? We don't know.
Yeah.
When it starts to fall, you're not sure how far it's going to fall too.
Yeah. The cows and calves sold reasonably well. You had a top of nearly 2,300 for an outfit of short-horn cows, well joined up and reared to pastured.
Yeah, there's the short-horn cows and some Angus cows. Young cows with calves 2 to 3 months of age. They still made up to that 2,200. But once you got off that, it was back to the park again, mate.
Yeah, heifer market, a couple of nice pens of heifers at the front, and disappointing at just over 400 kilos. It's a long time since we've seen $2, $2.10 for cattle.
That's right, 411 kilos I think it was, Murray, and they made just over $1,000. We haven't seen that for a long, long time.
Yeah. So the rest of the market, with your heifers, 250s and 60s for the better presented heifers.
Yep.
Local heifers, and still people looking for heifers to join.
Oh yeah, there's still a few locals looking for a few heifers to join, to grow out and join at a later date. But, they're the same old thing. How far do you come back, or where do you come in to buy those sort of cattle?
Yeah.
And, $1,000 was there today, but maybe in a month's time it might be even less, who knows?
Yeah. So that's the story, Kyneton. It was a tough day here at the office.
Certainly a tough day, Murray, and we just hope it might get a bit of rain around the local areas, near there and everywhere, and next time we might be able to buy a few more cattle and put them out with a bit of grass growth.